Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Caleb, and today we are going to be doing a build breakdown on this Audi S4 behind me. I'm going to walk you through the build, show you everything that's done to it. We're going to take it for a ride, and then we're pulling out the Dragy to test our 0 to 60. How's that? Is that good? So to start off this build breakdown, we're going to pop the motor so we can take a look at the hood. So normally, this car has about 330 horsepower. This specific build is putting down 400 horsepower to the wheels. Those wheels are all-wheel drive. Now, if you take a look at here, it says V6 TFSI. So to make this supercharger more powerful, we've got a larger crank pulley on it. Basically, what that's going to do is allow us to have more boost on this thing. Also, this thing's got a tune and a full exhaust system. So the full exhaust system on this is kind of a lot, so much that I couldn't even remember it, so I had to write it down. To start off, we have ported manifolds on this. That's going to allow us for more flow. We have AWE resignated downpipes, so there's going to be kind of in the middle here. Test pipes, no idea what those are, but I'm sure that's a tuner thing, you guys will know. And also AWE catback exhaust. We've also got that beautiful Audi interior here. Nothing super out of the ordinary, but I do like these seats. So now, guys, I'm gonna get behind the wheel and we're gonna take it for a test drive. All right, guys, so first time behind the driver's seat of an S4. Ooh, let's start her up. Rob did say that we are the first people to ever drive his car, so thank you very much. Gotcha. And we're gonna take it a little easy, you know. I'm gonna keep it in sport for now. I do like these seats though. They're very they're comfy. They hug you a lot. Do you know like what kind of tires you got going on this thing?
They're Michelin Pilot AS3s. Okay. All seasons. It holds the gear longer and it's got better response time.
So then I can use paddles for manual too, right? Okay, sweet. You guys can hear the supercharger whine on this. Not quite yet, but when we hit on it, you'll be able to hear it. That sounded really good. Okay, second gear pull? Yeah. Where do you like to
you can do it around like 35, 40.
Alrighty.
And then when you go to upshift, hit it about the paddle about 6,500.
Alright, at 35, we're getting a little pull. Hear that whine? Oh my gosh. I've only ever owned like naturally aspirated cars.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't have any fun sounds besides just motor noise or like anything like that.
I mean the blower's cool and all, but I'd rather have a turbo car. Say about like turbos versus superchargers. One of the things that I noticed, like when we were going to all these events, like Lead Us in Cars, 2K and stuff. Yeah. Nobody runs superchargers. Like nobody. It's just because you're so limited on power. Like with a turbo, like putting up, and you get the sky's the limit. Like you'll run out of fuel before you run out of turbo.
What do you mean by run out of turbo? Like the
amount of like power the turbo can make. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, like for example, like this car with the blower, you can only really get 500, 550 out of it, and that's, you know, just everything, like ported blower, dual pulley, everything. Like with the V9 S4, the turbo one, you can make upwards of 650, 700. Obviously, it's still sketchy stock motor, but it'll do it.
One more little baby. Alright, we're gonna switch drivers here, and then Rob's gonna do some 0 to 60 pulls for us. Alright, first 0 to 60 pull in the Audi. Ready whenever you are. That was nuts! Ugh. Ready whenever you are. 0 to 60, 4.3.
Really?
Yeah, not bad for the first run. Round 2, first launch was pretty hard. Whenever you're ready, man. All right, 3.9, much better. This thing launches extremely hard. Like, this thing kicks. So where did we launch at those first 2 times?
Roughly like 3,500.
So we launched at about 3,500 for both of those. We're gonna try for number 3. Ready whenever you are, sir. Feeling good? Feeling good? 3.9 again.
So it's consistent 3.9.
Personally, guys, I think this has a little bit better than a 3.9 in it. It feels way faster than some of the 3.9s I've been in.
And we're fighting traction too.
And we're fighting traction. So this car launches really hard. I'm gonna go over those 0 to 60 times in a minute, but I don't think I ever mentioned, this is a dual clutch. That's very important.
Yeah. So the dual clutch, when it launches, they launch really hard because it's almost like launching a manual car, right? You have one disc that's not spinning and the other one that's about to spin. So when you have a launch control, you have to set a certain RPM. Basically, it's like dumping the clutch, and that's why it launches really hard. And if you don't have the tires really support it, you're gonna spin. Unlike a torque converter car where you just kind of brake boost it or whatnot, and voila, you just launch it from the line.
I was literally just going to say, it's weird because I did a 0 to 60 test on a M340i just the other day, and this thing launches way, way harder, but the 340 got a better time. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. How does this car launch harder but get a lower time? So there you have it, guys. That's why. But 0 to 60 times can be so finicky. It literally, like, they can be all over the map. Sometimes it can depend. And each car's 0 to 60 does not feel the same. Some of them may feel way faster, but in reality are slower, and vice versa. So we're gonna go over the 0 to 60 times for this car behind me. So the first run was a 4.35. Pretty solid. I will mention this is important. Stock, this car runs a 4.9, so almost 5 seconds. That first run, still way better than stock. Second run was a 3.98. I'll put all those charts up right here for you. Pretty solid, so that's 1 full second off the stock 0 to 60. And then our third run of the day is a 3.99. Still about a second off that time, and pretty good in my book. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Rob for letting me do this video with your car. I appreciate it. I'll leave his Instagram right here for you to check it out, give him a follow. If you want to stay up to date on the build, things like that. Zach, should we give him a sneak peek at the next video? Come on, guys, let's go. This is going to be the next video. We're going to be doing a video with this Evo, so make sure to hit subscribe to see that video. That's all, guys. I appreciate you checking this out. Please leave a big old fat thumbs up for your boy, and I'll see you in the next one.